Okay. So first off, we're here at the Davis Mountains, which is where we will have ended our journey across the Thanksgiving break. Where did we start at? We started at Balmorhea, and that was nice. We have a few words to say about that. We made it to Balmorhea State Park. Saw a little bit of the sunset. There goes the sun. Just in time. We'll go walk to this pool.
Wow, this is beautiful. It's literally a desert oasis.
You like the ducks, O'Malley? Here they come. Well, that's fun. Right now, behind us is the marshlands that Balmorhea is sort of founded on, because there's a spring here. All this olive blue you're hearing is what happens when it's the only source of life or water for miles.
What's he watching?
The sunset.
Nah.
What were you looking at? Oh.
The night sky is pretty great. You can see all the stars.
What did you think of Balmorhea? This is our third night here.
It's the smallest state park we've been to, but it's also, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful, because it is a desert oasis. Like, we're surrounded by the mountains, the desert, and then there's a big, beautiful spring in the middle of everything, and so it's like, feels like it shouldn't be here, and I love it. It's small, but it makes a big impact.
Very small. What did you think of the spring, the pool?
I liked the pool. I was a little nervous. I didn't know if it was going to be too cold or too, I don't know. I guess I was imagining like a lake. The temperature was pretty perfect. It was actually a little warmer outside of the pool than inside, although we were actually really lucky in November to have pretty warm weather when we went. It was kind of weird to be swimming with like minnows and turtles and ducks, but I guess you do that in lake water. You just can't always see them as clearly as you could in the spring. But yeah, you could feel like the life in it. It was very fun to just kind of relax in it and float around and swim and enjoy it. What did you think of it?
It was nice. It was nice. I don't have footage of us swimming in it, but that's okay because we were too busy enjoying it.
Yep.
But yeah, those are like the only two features. Well, the one feature, which is the spring, the oasis part. And it was a very good way to reset and just be still with stuff around you.
The desert is very quiet, and then you're left with the silence and yourself, which can be a good thing.
mean, there's not much to say. More to see than to say.
The moon.
Also at Balmorhea, we had a Thanksgiving lunch with Joe and Jennifer. They met us there.
Oh yeah.
Coincidentally. Well, it's Thanksgiving and it's our last day at Balmorhea. Could you explain?
Yeah, I texted Jennifer asking what they were doing for Thanksgiving because they often travel for Thanksgiving too, and she said that they were going to be at Balmorhea, and I was like, excuse me? And then we crossed paths today on Thanksgiving. Yeah, basically it's a good spot. If you're going to do Balmorhea, you might as well scoot by Davis Mountains too.
These mountains are cool. They're unlike any other I've ever seen. They're just deserty mountains. Yeah. Not quite like Big Bend, not quite like the Chisos Mountains, or even Guadalupe. Yes, they're unique. They're very unique. I don't know what it is about them. Also, we were here 2 years ago, and I haven't really looked at the footage from that, but I'm sure there's something, and I'm going to include that somehow.
We have made it to Davis Mountains State Park in Fort Davis, Texas, and now we're making some ramen.
All mountains, all the time.
All mountains.
And we went to a part of the scenic drive that's like closed right now. So we wouldn't have been able to see that part of it this time, but we did explore the area a little bit 2 years ago.
We just had the most incredible experience that we've had at any state park, because every state park we've been to, if you get in after hours, then you have to go check in. But yeah, our check-in slip was just hand-delivered to us by the park rangers.
Because normally that prevents you from going on like early morning hikes.
Exactly.
But we did get the van all packed and ready to leave.
Yeah, so we're gonna go do a scenic overlook. We're at the scenic overlook. It's pretty much 360 views around. Do you want a seltzer or a Gatorade?
So what do we do at the Davis Mountains? We went on a couple of hikes. One of them was to the highest point in the entire park.
It was about 11 miles from our campsite to the highest point. We had to cross the road and go through a lock code gate thing.
Okay.
Hey.
Brought our locksmith, Heather.
No, I didn't think I'd be doing this again. Kind of like we did in San Angelo State Park. And then we were able to go on the trail over there in the primitive area.
Okay. We're in. These are all made to stick to you. Pretty, huh? Interesting. There it is. We were there 2 years ago.
We're driving to the McDonald's Observatory. Fun fact, you actually go to it during the day. I thought you would like visit it at night because, you know, stars. It actually closes at 5. So we're gonna head on over there and then we're gonna go check out Marfa. We're at the...
Oh my gosh, the McDonald's Observatory visitors? No, the Frank N. Bash Visitors Center. This is the premier place to be. If you're ever in the area, you gotta come here at least once. At least one time. This is my second time.
It's pretty sunny outside, so I did open our solar telescope. In the next 40 minutes or so, I'm gonna teach you guys about what exactly our star is, how it works. All the stars you see in the night sky are just like our sun. It is a beautiful thing. Fortunately, light pollution is taking that view away from us. And we have a cloud in play, just in time. And those blue lines are its magnetic field getting wound up, sort of like a rubber band. Eventually, tension will release, and it just goes completely everywhere. Alright, so this is one of the most high-resolution images of a sunspot on the surface of the sun we have to date. So it's pretty big. It's also, we think, it's 4.6 billion years old. This is one of my favorite slides. So if you guys remember from the ultraviolet image, all those little artificial loops, these are called looping prominences. And there are hundreds of little loops that make sort of this conglomerate. And these are magnetic field lines. You can't see magnetic field lines, sort of like wind on Earth. But you can see what travels along them. And it's constantly interacting with our magnetosphere, which is this. Unlike the sun, it's very soft. And it usually channels to the poles, giving us some very familiar looking lights. How many of y'all have seen the aurora? Where were y'all when you saw it?
Alaska.
Alaska. Alaska. Places far up north.
We're out here trying to get the northern lights.
The largest prominence we have ever seen or observed was in 2022.
clouds.
Yeah, you can like see it peeking through even. Like there's some happening above the clouds too.
So typically, this is where you would find the aurora. It has broken off this 11-year cycle. Sometimes it's been 8, sometimes it's been 12, but it has stayed in this range.
We're on our way to Marfa. We just finished at the McDonald's observatory area. It was pretty cool, very informative.
I didn't remember any of that.
Space is cool, stars are cool. The universe is pretty neat, you know?
Okay, so currently we're on the Olympia Creek Trail going to the Olympia Creek Vista, which is the highest point in Davis Mountains State Park. Last night we just kind of got settled, drove around to the scenic drives, just kind of looked at the park because we were here 2 years ago and not everything was open. The lodge was closed, and so we kind of walked around there. So that was neat to see open. A thought popped into my head. Do you have a reservation? Oh.
Because we all seek freedom.
Uh-huh.
And like we're naturally very free. And then it's like very unnatural to see.
There we are. Go this way. Top, highest point in the park, 5,700 feet. That point must not be in the park. Pretty nice. You can see the van from up here, so that was neat. Now we just have to get back down, right? Guess that's all I can get. Yeah, so that was neat. And then on our way back down from that hike, there was a thing called the Seep Canyon Trail, and it was pretty overgrown and not very accommodating to feet. Or
Legs or anything that can get poked.
yeah, it was very pokey and prickly, but then we just kind of got off of that trail and went to this riverbed, and that was cool because we saw these nice, beautiful trees. That was crazy. It was not a trail. Not a trail at all. The golden trees that we saw on the way up. Yeah, that was it for the day.
Yeah. We were pretty tired after that.
Should we be making tacos for the 400th time?
Yesterday we saw a goat at our campsite, and then we wanted to go up to where the goat was.
Well, we already knew we were gonna go up there, but then it was cool because he was like up on the rock where we knew we were going. Like he was summoning us.
We went that way yesterday. Today we're going up here. And then our goal is to go up there. That's where I saw that goat. I saw that sheep on that mountain behind us. yeah, so we had to go follow the goat, and then we found the most goats I've ever seen in my life.
What do we got? Huh. Oh, snap. Oh my gosh.
Watch out for falling rocks. That was neat.
The lesson I've learned is that you can be as stubborn as a goat, but you can't climb like one.
Right.
Be better to trust Heather's intuition than my pride. I saw them be confident.
Right, and then you were like, we're gonna go up those rocks.
It would be real neat to see them crossing the horizon.
Yes. Not gonna give you what you want.
There's the lodge. There they are.
It's probably the time of day that this is.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
And then we turned around and went back because it was the sunset.
Got a little traffic jam.
And then this morning we went for the sunrise. It's our final morning here, and we're here to watch the sunrise. And it should be good. Maybe it's very cloudy. I say should as in I hope. But I have a time lapse running and we'll see how that goes.
Watching the sunrise from inside. because it's a little chilly this morning. You poor soul. How smoosh.
And that was, I mean,
It's too cloudy.
it's pretty cloudy. And okay, thanks. I mean, this is great. This is a great experience.
Definitely a good getaway.